Hi everyone, it's Sean again. How do you like that little Lumos ad? That was done with the brand new Pavo 15X as well as the Pavo 30X. So the first thing you'll notice is this newly redesigned bag. And I'm a fan of the Forza bag, and this is exceptional. The material is very premium, and I love it that they've updated the color scheme to be the same as the rest. So when you open it up, you will see that there are actually 3 compartments. So you can actually house 2 tubes as well as 1 central compartment for the accessories. So it comes with the same tube holder as well as a charger. Now this charger has different models. The 30C actually is double the capacity of this one. So this is running at 2 amps and that is 4 amps. So they are compatible at 15 volts, just that you have to take note that one is faster than the other. So when you open it up, you will notice, ta-da! The first thing is that there are 2 eyelets here which I've installed. They are actually 2 1/4-inch holes, so they provide these 2 eyelets so that you can easily overhang the light. At the corner is also, finally, a 1/4-inch. No need to 3D print anything again. So I've got this old Ziyun tripod and quick release where I can just mount this to the base. So now I can very easily sit this anywhere I want, and if I want to pack it up, I just have to, I'm good to go. The other end is actually the DMX controller port as well as the DC charging port. On the back is also very familiar, the same LCD like the 6C as well as the 6 buttons. One thing though, they have redesigned, thankfully, the on-off switch. I love this. Now this is very low profile and you will not accidentally trigger it. So you just switch it on, and at the bottom here is also the USB-C port for updating the firmware. Now the main difference of this new tube is basically the ability to control different segments of the tube individually, and that opens a lot of new creative possibilities. So if you look at it, originally you only had 3 modes, which is the CCT, HSI, where you can have multiple colors, as well as effects mode. So this new model has 15 effects. You know, the candlelight fireplace, the police car, the usual stuff. But what I want to focus on is the new pixel effect, which they call. So you can actually control up to 4 zones in certain modes. And there are certain pretty cool features like the driving mode, where you saw that we used for our spec ad for the helmet to simulate a car that is driving or a bicycle that is riding and the lights passing by. So you can also manually fix different colors. So like over here, you can see I have a 30C, and I have set it to actually 2 colors, just purple and red. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yes, I can now control this via the app. So the app is working. This is at the moment still a beta, but it is working and it's very cool. So I can just at a touch of my finger increase. So I preset to 4 colors. You might not be able to see it very well, but yeah, so now you can do this and you can even make them scroll. How cool is that, right? So if you have multiple lights, you can actually configure them in an array for MTVs. So I find that pretty amazing and very useful. Now just coming back to here, I talked about that wireless. So you can see here now there's an icon here for wireless icon. So you can connect multiple numbers of tubes to the new Nanlink app, and this app is able to group them all together. So back to the pixel effects, you now have 10 modes that are ready. So these 10 modes, what I've showed here, this is the multi-color. So you can go up to 4 colors, you can make it shift, you can change the directions, you can have a fading mode where it fades up and down, then you have a process scrolling mode. Okay, scrolling mode is also pretty interesting. In fact, if you look here now, this is in the scrolling mode. Oh man, it's uber bright. Okay, but it's just scrolling that red along the way. It's kind of difficult for me because I'm trying to control it in one hand. Okay, I just brought down the brightness. Okay, I'm dimming it down. Okay, so I can change the colors. Okay. Yeah, I just brought it to purple. So you see this red that is scrolling down, and I can also change the saturation, increase the speed, reverse the direction. There's a lot of possibilities of what can be done. It's just amazing. You can make it flash as well, and you can have random flashing or pulsing, you know. So there's a lot. I'm not gonna go through in details one by one, but yeah, you have a lot of stuff that is running here. So I've got a rainbow mode now. I've got the driving mode, and this is the one that I use for the helmet ad to simulate a car that is driving by. So you can have multiple street lamps. Okay, so it's like, you know, it's like simulating the car passing multiple street lamps at different speeds. Then you can have also the hue loop as before. This is actually pretty similar to the effects mode, but you can, you know, randomize it and even have alternate modes. There's a lot going on here. So it's just too much for me to cover in this one video. But what I want to impress you is that the possibility is really in the user's hand right now. So if you have more than one, you have multiple, I can envisage this is really fabulous for MTVs, because right now there's only 1 or 2 brands, and now Nanlite is bringing this to us at a new level. Price wise, I don't have the details yet at this point of time, but I understand it's going to be very competitive, and I mean the quality is just screams premium. So that's really all I have for you today. I hope this has been useful. I will try to make more applications when I can get my hands on more tubes, yes. So I hope this has been useful. Till the next time, bye bye.